Hello and welcome. I'm so pleased that you've joined me for this video. I wanted to come on, and some of you will have met me already, but those of you that haven't, I'm Sarah Bailey and I'm the Midlife Self Mastery Mentor for women who are ready to unlock their true potential and create a life of fulfilment and purpose. My mission is to empower women in midlife to reclaim their life, embrace self mastery, and unleash their true potential. Because until you become aware and master yourself, you are who the world tells you and teaches you to be. And there will always be the struggle of disconnect between the gap of where you are and where you perceive yourself that you should be or want to be. And life is too short of reaching the end with an unfulfilled life still inside of us. And that's why I want you to cultivate unwavering self belief, unlock your true potential, and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Because this life, this miracle opportunity that you've been given, is not a compromise. Um, and as I was guilty as others of following life like a sheep, these milestones and these guideposts that we should follow, ticking off the checklist of, what I should be doing, when I should be married by, when I should have children by, when I should be doing this, should I go to university? And I followed that directed and expected path. And I never challenged that. And the next thing I knew, I was in my 40s, divorced, and I felt like life had been sucked out of me and I'd had the stuffing kicked out of me. Someone was surely hiding the secret to this life thing from me. And the issue is that we only start to seek to change things when we're so desperate and so frustrated by our life situation. And the reality is that there we are in our lives in every moment. And where we are is a result of the choices that we make. And day in and day out, too many of us choose the life that we don't actually want instead of the life that we do. So we create our reality of it. And by mastering who you are, you can unleash your true potential. You can start to experience profound personal growth and positively impact your own life and the life of others. And it took me a long journey to realize this, because my own experience have shaped my unwavering commitment to this mission. I've faced the challenges of physically and mentally abusive and coercive relationship, which still follows me through life and sank me into the darkest, most desperate moments of my life, to be honest. I've battled twice with severe postnatal depression and birth trauma and navigated the complexities of divorce whilst embarking on a journey in blended family life as my own children lived apart from me with their dad. And additionally, I watched my own mother slowly taken away from me with Alzheimer's. But I don't say any of this for sympathy, because I realise that people are in a far worse situation. But because life will always throw obstacles at us and hurdles in our path, it's how we deal with them, it's how we are able to cope with those that impact the trajectory of our life and our happiness, our success, and our fulfillment, and what we experience our life to be. But through these personal struggles, I discovered that the profound impact of, self-awareness, self-belief, and self-transformation and what it had on me. I immersed myself in, a master's in mental health psychology, training in a multitude of conscious and subconscious transformational therapies and advanced hypnotherapy. And I realized the immense power we have in rewriting our narrative and embracing our limitless potential in life. So I developed the self mastery framework, and my purpose is clear in what I do in my business and what I hope comes through in my messages to you. And that's that I want to support, empower, and inspire women who feel lost, stuck, unfulfilled, and frustrated in life. I strive to help them to unlock their untapped potential, to rewrite the narratives of limitation and embrace the extraordinary possibilities and potential that we all have. Because through transformational therapy and the soul-centered kind of techniques and guidance, I really want you to become a conscious creator of your own reality. And I truly believe that empowerment and fulfillment comes from mastering the art of self awareness and self transformation. Because through my own healing journey, I was able to confront the limitations that had held me back for so long. And some of those came from my childhood, from the beliefs that I had adopted when I was too young to form my own opinion, or that I put up walls around to keep myself safe because I didn't know how to deal with them at the time. I unearthed the hidden strengths and the dormant passions and the reservoir of inner wisdom that I knew was waiting to be tapped into. It was that yearning inside, it was that whisper inside, it was that calling for more, knowing that there had to be more than this life that I was living. So I embarked on a quest to rediscover who I truly was and shedding the layers of societal expectations, conditioning, and rediscovering who I really was. And through this power of self discovery, I found the empowerment that I began to believe in myself again and my abilities. And I cultivated a deep sense of self worth and self compassion, knowing that I deserved the love, the joy, the fulfillment that was on offer. Because if you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can create it in your mind's eye, it's out there for you as an opportunity. So I embraced my authentic power, my understanding that I could shape my reality and create a desired life. Now, this transformative transformational journey became my calling and my purpose. And I realized that my own experiences, challenges, and triumphs had equipped me to really follow this unique and guided path to empower other women. And, with my compassion for the struggles that are faced in life. But my mission became to guide and support others through their own transformational paths and empower them to really shed themselves and break free of this self doubt and embrace their authentic power and cultivate a life that really has deep fulfillment and purpose. Because I truly believe that within each person lies the potential for profound growth. And too many of us reach a point in our lives where we're constantly waking up with that heavy sense of unfulfillment. Because let's get real, we feel like something's missing from our life. We go through the motions, we live on repeat, we are simply treading water. And I'm sure that many of you are nodding your heads to this. We feel stressed, we feel anxious, we feel on edge, we feel like we're constantly running on this hamster wheel and we can never quite catch a break from, any kind of peace. And what is it actually for? We're surrounded by people, yet we still feel lonely, we still feel disconnected. We don't feel like anyone really understands us or cares about us. And does anyone actually notice we're here? Have we become that beige that nobody even notices us anymore? In all the hats, the masks, the roles we're wearing in life? We've got big dreams and big goals, which we suppress, but we feel stuck and powerless to make them happen. And to be honest, we don't really talk to ourselves in a particularly nice way. We don't feel good enough, smart enough, deserving enough to have that life that we want. We feel like we're living somebody else's life instead of our own because we've actually lost sight of what makes us happy. We don't know how to get back on track because nobody ever teaches us about this kind of thing. We're taught to live from here, not from here. So we don't create that life. We keep repeating the same patterns in our life, whether in our relationships, in our careers, or in our personal habits. We don't know how to break free from the cycle and create something new. We're always comparing ourselves to others, and we feel like we're constantly falling short. We're never satisfied with what we have or who we are. And on top of that, I think we have a lot of regrets and past traumas that we haven't really, when I say traumas, more wounds that we haven't seemed to shake off, and they impact us and how we live our lives. We carry the weight of them through our lives without actually putting it down and rediscovering who we are. And they prevent us from moving forward. And because we're constantly living in this cycle, we are always needing external validation and approval. We're always needing more. We're never satisfied, and we're never actually happy internally. So someone that hasn't yet mastered the relationship and understanding of themselves may experience a real vast range of emotions, including frustration, anxiety, sadness, confusion, isolation, self-doubt, discontent, powerlessness. We fear that we're not living up to our potential, and we have a sense of feeling that we're stuck or we're unfulfilled in every current situation we're living in. We worry that we will never find that happiness or that purpose in life, so we just settle, we just exist. And we feel anxious at not being able to connect with people on a deeper level. We feel overwhelmed and on edge, and the limiting beliefs continue to hold us back. Time feels like it's passing us by, and we haven't made the progress that we wanted to. Surely we should have arrived by now. We should be here at happiness. We should have disembarked at our destination. But this is a continual journey. We fear that, we have a fear of being alone and not having meaningful relationships. Yet we probably struggle in the relationships we're in because we haven't mastered ourselves. The frustration of not being able to pursue our passions and our dreams that we hold inside and achieve the goals that we so desire, because we're being everything to everybody but ourselves. We live in a world now where daily we have the mirror of comparison held up to us in social media and the media in general, and we see others who seem to have their lives together, who are achieving their goals and, living fulfilled lives, and it makes us feel so stuck and helpless. We may see others struggling with similar issues, but they seem to be making progress, so why can't we? So we self-doubt again. We hear messages in the media that reinforce our negative beliefs and keep us stuck in this cycle of self-sabotage and self-doubt. But we have the power to change our lives. Many people feel stuck or powerless, but they need to know that they can create control, and they can make the changes that they desire. You deserve to be happy and fulfilled in life. Midlife is a time of transition. It's a time when we question our purpose, our passions, our lives, direction. It's also a time of unleashing potential, of possibility, and igniting the power and control that we have. Self-mastery becomes incredibly important to us as it empowers us taking back control of our narrative and navigating this change, this point of our lives that we're at, with grace and confidence. By embracing self-mastery, we can shed the limitations of our past, redefine our beliefs, and unlock our true potential. That allows us to cultivate self-awareness, embrace our strengths, and heal from those past wounds. Through self-mastery, as midlife women, we can tap into that inner wisdom that we have. We can find our true voice and create this purpose, this fulfilment, this joy. It's about growth, it's about self-discovery, and it unlocks the door to deeper meaning, to contentment and joy. Not only that, but When we work through these things, the most important relationship that we will have is the one we have with ourselves. But in the wider context of our relationships, with self mastery, they improve. We improve our boundaries. Our professional lives also benefit as we understand our strengths, our values, and our passion. We clarify our values and our purpose, and we're able to define the goals that we want, which help us create a clear path. Without knowing where we want to go, how can we ever get there? We develop self confidence and belief in our abilities, and we learn to trust ourselves, our intuition, and we allow ourselves to step outside our comfort and to pursue our dreams. We can handle daily challenges and setbacks with more ease. Life will never be easy, but we would develop resilience and adaptability. We also expand our possibilities, and we break free from this self imposed limitation that we have in our mind to open us up to these possibilities. We can have unshakable self belief, radical self acceptance, an empowered mindset, an emotional mastery, an authentic self expression. So, I want to help women to overcome the feelings that they have of being so stuck and unfulfilled and disconnected. I want to provide them with the tools, the guidance, and the support that they need to navigate their journey of self discovery and self mastery by addressing the deep rooted issues and limiting beliefs that hold them back. I want to empower them to step into their authentic power, embrace their true selves, and create lives of joy. I understand the unique challenges, the navigating transitions, the rediscovering our identity, finding meaning and purpose again, dealing with self doubt and limiting beliefs. But I know that we can overcome these challenges. I know that we can allow profound transformations in our lives. And that when we start to rewrite the narratives of limitation and step into a future filled with confidence and clarity and empowerment, life changes for us. I want to empower you to reclaim the inner strength and rediscover your passions. Create a life that aligns with your desires and goals and values. This is a powerful shift in how midlife women and women of any age perceive themselves and approach their lives. And I challenge the conventional narrative that midlife is a time of decline or limitation, and instead empower women to see it as a transformative period of growth, of change, of reinvention, of reclaiming no unlimited possibility. And I want to create a revolution that guides women to embrace their authentic selves, to break free from societal expectation and rewrite their story. I want to inspire them to step into their power, to reclaim their dreams, and to create lives aligned with their true passion and purpose. To let go of the self doubt and the fear and the limiting beliefs that have held them back for too long, and to unlock their unlimited potential that's within each woman and guide them towards a life that's deeply fulfilling, meaningful, and aligned to who they are. By revolutionizing how we see and perceive ourselves and our possibilities, I want to inspire them to take charge of their lives, to embrace change, and to create a ripple effect of empowerment in families, communities, and beyond. It's a call to action for women to step into your power, to embrace your midlife journey, and to transform your life from the inside out. This life changing self discovery and self mastery start with my signature methodology, the self mastery framework. And this powerful framework It's about guiding my clients through the four pillars of the self: the self-awareness, the empowerment, the limitless potential, and fulfillment. And I want to support my clients in understanding their own why, and how, while empowering them to take inspired action towards creating a life of joy, of fulfillment, and meaningful impact. This is a time to write a story that you want to participate in, a life by design and not by default. This isn't a crisis, this is a transformation. It's a reinvention and an opportunity for growth, a privilege that some never get. Your life is exactly what you think it is. And my question to you is, isn't it time you change that? It all begins with a choice. Finding yourself isn't a thing. Creating yourself sure as hell is. One of the most important questions you will ever know the answer to in your life is, who are you? And I'm here to help you answer that. We'll catch up soon. Thank you for listening.